We are still working problems from our study guide. This next one is going to involve the quadratic formula. Even though it's a quadratic formula, the equation still should be set equal to 0. So negative 27, move it over to the left side. So I'm going to have x squared minus 9x plus 27 is equal to 0. And then I'm going to go through and label A, B, and then C, and then now I'm ready for the quadratic formula. So it's x is equal to negative, and then your B, and my B is negative 9, plus or minus the square root of B squared, so negative 9 squared, minus 4 times A times C. Your A value is 1, your C value is 27. All of this is going to be divided by 2 times your A value of 1. So then next, we just have to simplify. We know that 2 negatives make a positive, so we have a positive 9 here, plus or minus the square root of. You want to make sure that everything that you see under the radical you type in. I will also make sure that I use parentheses. So you're going to get negative 27. And then we're going to divide that by 2 times 1, which we know is 2. So then the only problem is that we have a negative under the radical, and that's a no-no, right? And also, if we can simplify the radical, we're going to make sure we do that. So I'm going to pull this radical to the side here and simplify it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite that as negative 1 times 27. And then if I take the square root of negative 1, pretty sure you've learned in your Algebra 2 class, that's going to give you I. So I is going to come out on the outside. Now let's simplify 27. So for 27, what's the highest perfect square that will go into it? It would be 9. And 9 times 3 is 27. So if we take the square root of 9, 3 is going to come outside with I. So the square root of negative 27 is actually 3i times the square root of 3. So then we would write this as x is equal to 9 plus or minus 3i radical 3 divided by 2. Now, all of the values that we see here, 9, 3, and 2, I tell my students these are your outside numbers. If you can simplify them, great. If you cannot, that is fine too. So truthfully, this is your answer. I hope this is helpful. If you haven't followed us already, make sure you follow us for more. We will see you next time.